Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Happy Sunday. If you're new here, welcome. Don't mind my hair. No, I need a haircut and a dye job. Anyway, today we're going to do the Louise budget box. And I see Barb's here, right? Is that Barb? Hey Barb, how are you? I don't know that Morgan's going to be with us today because she's at a birthday party with the baby. So I asked her if she could hold on one second. I asked her if she could I'm just gonna brush my hair. If she could just pop in, even if she just listens. Look at it, it's frizzy already. God, I need a haircut so bad. And a dye job. Look at all that gray. Look how far back it is. I figured I'd wait because summer's almost over and the chlorine's kind of killing my hair. I don't know if you could see the different colors there. All right. So I hope you guys had a good Labor Day. Anybody do anything good? I spent the weekend in the pool, except for when I went to my nephew's birthday party. I want to wait a couple seconds more just to get people in here. Give time for the latecomers because there's not a lot in this box. How much was it? I know it's $39.99, but I think with shipping to the U.S., I paid. I don't remember. I think it was closer to 50, more like 40, 48, 45, somewhere around there. I just don't remember the exact price. And I went back and I started looking at different months because this is it's like BoxyCharm. You can either buy one box or sign up for a monthly subscription, or yeah, I think if you pay like 6 months, you get money off. If you pay 12 months, you get money off. But BoxyCharm, I believe, well, their base box, which is about the same price, you got 5 products and you got to choose. Here you don't get to choose anything. Hey Zach, I'm so jealous of your pool. I was so jealous before I got one too. I'm not even gonna lie. And Barb, we got a pool heater now. Oh my God, it's been amazing. Amazing. All right. Zach, I saw you post, I think it was on Twitter, about Big Brother. So I didn't start watching it yet, so don't spoil it for me. I like to tape it all and then binge watch it. I hate having to wait for the next time. I do. Oh, so you can see back here. I bought it here, right there. I bought another shelf because I was running out of room. Uh, so it's except for the very bottom shelf. The bottom shelf I put like the Dyson, what do you call it? Hair wrap or whatever the hell it's called, complete thing or ever. You're not late. Hi, Tanya. Um, anyway, so the rest is all my Jeffree Star stuff. I have a bigger one. Hold on. I'm going to show you my setup here. I have a bigger shelf here. That Jeffree Star stuff took up two shelves, and these are big. So I figured, let me just get the small one. I'll put all the Jeffree Star stuff there. I did leave some of the lipsticks here. But other than that, yeah. Still don't have, look. Oh, you can't see. I was going to say, can you see that down there? Oh, where are you? That's all my eyeshadow. I'm running out of room. Oh, let me fix you. Sorry, guys. Did that mess you up? Oh my God, I didn't know you watched. You might want to mute me because I do tweet spoilers, but the engagement is great. I don't get on Twitter often at all. I know, but I don't remember why I clicked on it. I don't even remember why, but I clicked on it and because I follow you, it was the first thing up there. So you had said somebody was voted off or something. So since I haven't watched it yet, I didn't know who the person was. And by the time I watch it, I won't even remember. Nope, you didn't mess me up. Oh, good. Tanya says hi to everybody. Okay, well, let's get started. Look at how I am so proud of myself. I went to TJ Maxx yesterday, specifically for this piece of luggage that I had seen. They call it a carry-on, but I don't know what the hell you're carrying on. It's too small for that shit. But it was the perfect size. for my airbrush. So I have my oh my God, what is it called? Compressor. The compressor, 3 air guns, face guns, whatever they're called, and my paints. And I still have more room for other things in there. So that's why I went. I ended up getting 3 things makeup wise. I was very good. I put back everything I had when I saw the piece of luggage. Anyway, what else? Oh, but I bought all kinds of storage things. That's why I spent all day yesterday reorganizing. So you'll see, like, I got a bunch of these kind of things in different sizes. And then I got another, what do you call them things? That twirl. I don't know. I just redid everything in here. Oh, I don't know if you could see them. Tell me if you could see them. Right where my finger is, I finally put my Jeffree Star single shadows in the magnetic, the Z packs. I finally got that done too. I did a lot yesterday because it was a mess in here. This is Morgan shit right there. If you're here, Morgan, you need to clean this up. This is from Temu right there. I still have to empty that. There's only 2 things in it, but okay. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. I got your emails, by the way. Thanks. You're welcome. Thank you for emailing me. I'm so sorry. It takes me forever to remember to go into that email account and respond. Okay, great. This season is so messy. I'm loving it. Oh, I got to start watching it then. Let me just read. Yeah, it's too long. I need to cut it. Like probably that much. I want cut off. Okay, let's get started. So if you didn't hear me before, it was $39.99. Maybe it was a little more than that. Maybe it was £39.99 or however you say it. But I paid closer to the $50 mark. I'm thinking tax and shipping. It was closer to, I don't know, 40, closer to 50. I just don't remember how much. Anyway, like I was saying before, it's similar to BoxyCharm, except you can go on and purchase just one box. You don't have to subscribe to it, but you don't get any choices, and it only comes with 4 products instead of 5 for the base box for BoxyCharm. Now, I went back and started watching videos of past boxes, and I saw like this one thing they had. One box had only 3 items in it, but they were amazing items. It was one of the big palettes, like 50 pan palettes. Another was the second thing was a bronzer. Was it a bronzer palette and a blush palette, or a blush palette and a lip palette? I don't remember which ones, but I wouldn't mind that. But what else was I going to say? Sugar. Anyway, 3 to 4 items. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. The one video that I watched that had 4 items in it, but the one package, it came with a little thing inside the box, had, I think, 3 items inside that box. So there was actually 6 in that one. But I think for the norm is probably 4 items, unless they're larger items, then it's probably 3. I watched the live feeds. Oh, that's right. Every day because it's wait, where's the live feeds again? I know we talked about the live feeds before. I think I didn't have whatever it's streaming on. How was your Labor Day weekend last week? Mine was good. I was in the pool most of the weekend. Then my nephew's birthday party, which was god awful hot and muggy and nasty, but the party was good. But otherwise good. So this is P. Louise, and this is her budget box. Wait, I wonder if the price is on here. I don't know what this is. No. It's the Go Shorty, It's Your Birthday. Those who don't believe in magic will never find it. So this is what it looks like. Okay, so like I said, there's only 4 items in here. And I had trouble finding, I tried to go online and look at the prices for it all. I'm just going to put my glasses on. First item is, she writes a lot on her stuff. It is, I'm so glad that you're mine, my partner in prime. Partner in pink sculpting primer. So we're going to open these. And I'm going to use them today as well. So that's number one. Number two, I was so excited about because these are new. She sent 2 of the Cheek of It bronzers. So 2 of them came. Now, if you order 1 bronzer or even the blushes, they're $20. But if you order 3, you get them for $18. So technically, this pays for 2 of these paid for the, box. Anyway, I got them in hazelnut heart and made to shade. Again, we're going to use them. And the last item was a makeup palette, an eyeshadow palette. It is called, but does it come in pink? I searched for this sucker everywhere. I didn't see it on her website. I didn't see it anywhere except that it comes up with other people showing their boxes. So I'm not sure. I did go on her Instagram and she's showing the palette. So I think this is an early release. I'm not positive on that, but I don't see it to purchase on her website. So I'll show you what this looks like. Well, I figured, yes, we're having weird weather here too. Oh, that's right. The flood. I forgot. In Vegas, we had so much humidity in the desert. We never have, except this year, floods through certain parts of the Vegas Valley. I totally forgot. I'm so glad you're safe. Was there damage? I heard about this Burning Man. I never even heard of that thing. I asked my daughter, did you ever hear of Burning Man? She's like, yeah. Apparently those people were stranded. I don't know. Anyway, so this is what the outside of it looks like. And I'll show you the colors. It reminds me, hold on. Here's what it looks like. It reminds me a little, not totally, but a little of her XL wedding palette, like this area here. But we're going to do, I said, it figures I get a pink one. It's really pretty though. All right, so let's get started. So here's what I got from TJ Maxx. Here, let me put those aside. Is it worth it? I don't know that I would sign up month after month. See, at least with BoxyCharm, you got all different brands. Not that I don't like P. Louise. I like her stuff that I've have so far. Oh, sugar, I meant to change this out. I like the stuff that she has, that I have of hers so far. But I don't know if I would want it every single month. I don't know. But I do believe. So I guess if I could go now that I know about it, I think Joni told me about this. Now that I know about it, I can go check out people's videos. And if there's something that I like, a box that I like, then I could just go purchase it, which is really cool. The Burning Man is far away from Vegas. It's northwest of Nevada, called Black City area. I have no idea. It's a weird place. That's all I know. But it's the middle of the desert and nowhere. I heard, I don't know how true any of this is, but I think I was listening to something that was talking about it. And they said basically it is like one big orgy. I don't know if that's true, but I didn't even know it existed. So anyway, let me switch these out because I wanted to do the pink. So I'm trying to be really organized, and I put all my stuff that I'm going to use today. But I got the 2 darker shades. I wanted to grab the pink, like the pink. Hold on. Let me just grab it. Oh, almost fell. Okay. I wanted to use this pink. So I'm just going to keep all 3 here just in case. Ah! It wouldn't be a video or a live without me dropping something, right? Okay, get that back in here. So I'm being really organized. I started washing my brushes. You can see they're over here. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, I gave up. I have more here. All right, so let's open this up. Oh my goodness. Did you guys I'm not sure that you guys even follow James Charles, but he has been okay. I'm not trying to defend him. However, so he's been accused of grooming kids and that he's a predator. That's what people are saying about him. So at the time when I first heard about all this stuff, um, he was like 19, I believe, and he was talking to like a 16-year-old, 17. I'm like, That's kind of normal. That doesn't seem predatory to me at those ages. I was 16 when I started dating my 20-year-old ex-husband. And my mother didn't like that very much, but you know, that's so I'm like, well, that's 3 years is kind of normal, even though one's an adult, one's still a minor. I don't know. Anyway, but of course, more and more things came out, including him admitting to being desperate. And I don't want to put that in air quotes because you know what? When somebody's lonely, and it happened to me, so I'm going to tell you, I was with my ex husband for 21 years. I was 16 years old when we started dating, so that should tell you a lot. Anyway, um, obviously at first I was not even interested in some guy looking at me. Don't even talk to me. I didn't want nothing to do. I was focused on me and my kids or whatever. But then I started getting lonely. So when you start getting lonely, it seems like all the damn predators know. It's like they know that you're lonely or you're a single mom or whatever. And I met the biggest piece of shit walking the face of the earth who robbed me of all my money. Anyway, back to being lonely, you do stupid things, you make stupid mistakes, bad decisions. And in his case, I guess he's hitting on minors. But apparently it's getting worse. I don't know if it's really getting worse, but this is what it looks like. Anyway, this is that primer. Let's read what it does. Um, hmm. It's called a sculpting primer. Hold on. Anti-aging and antioxidant qualities. Revitalizes and rejuvenates, plumps, sculpts, and tightens. Uh, yeah, that piece of shit. My sister just, hi, Steph. I didn't even see you come in. My sister just gave his name. Oh my God, he lives in Vegas. Poor you, Tanya. Actually, I think he might be back in New Jersey. I'm not even sure, but he's a piece of shit. You know the movie The Mad Max Thunderdome? It's like that. I guess they play music, DJs, and actors go there. It's just a weird festival, but it's on YouTube. You want to see? Oh, thank you. No, not an orgy. It's a festival with let yourself free of stress and the Burning Man. They suppose they let their stress let free and burn their letters. I don't understand. It's weird. Oh, I don't know. The person who was talking about it had a lot more to say than just them burning letters. But I don't know. I know nothing about it, so I really can't say. Tanya says hi, Steph. Oh, Stephanie responded. All right, so I'm interested to see because it tightens. Wait, I did my skincare. Yeah, so anyway, back to James Charles. So he it's a pump. Did I show you that? Oh, here it goes. Nope. Of course it's pink. That's her signature, I think. It's like a whitish pink. Anyway, so he it's scented, but very lightly. Anyway, he started his own brand, Painted. And let me tell you something. These drama channels, wait, first and foremost, he somehow got somebody to write some kind of news article about him or something, basically asking to be uncanceled. That's what's going around being said. And because his products were coming out. He made a bunch of paints. Anyway, okay. It's kind of a little sticky. I don't feel it tightening. It's certainly I got bags under my eyes today. Anyway, so James Charles. Anyway, the drama channels are not letting him get away with what he's been hitting on straight men and thinks it's funny. And I don't know. I mean, Zach, you're a gay man. I know for me, I have been hit on by so many gay women. And I didn't understand why. One day at work, I said, and I'm not offended by it. I just tell them, sorry, I go the other way, because I don't want to hurt them. Anyway, somebody said to me when I said, I don't understand. Is it something I'm doing, that makes them think that I am a lesbian? And some guy overheard the conversation. I was outside smoking. Some guy overheard the conversation. He said, no, they like to try and, what was the word he used? They like to try and turn straight women. And I was like, oh, whether that's true or not, I don't know. But I can tell you, I've been asked out. I've been like almost every single time I ever went out, almost I was either asked out or hit on by a woman, which, whatever. It is what it is. I wasn't angry or freaked out about it or anything. But anyway, so I'm wondering, do men do that? Do gay men do the same thing? If it's true that the women do, I don't even know if it's actually true. All right. So today I went back and I got, I tried to get stuff that I haven't used in a while. This is from Lancome Skin Feels Good. I can't read what that word says. Anyway, it is there. It's got hydrating skin tint, healthy glow, it says. And it's got SPF 23. That's an odd number. Anyway, nude vanilla is the shade I have. Not sure if it's going to work with this summer complexion. Oh, before I forget. Oh, I'm forgetting everything. I got this from TJ Maxx because I wanted it at Christmas time, and now it's there. This is Bobbi Brown. Yeah, Bobbi Brown at TJ Maxx. It's the mini must-haves skincare set. I don't remember what it includes in here. The vitamin enriched eye base, vitamin enriched face base, and an extra lip tint in Bare Pink. So let's see what they look like. Ooh, would help if I could see. For now, until those when I see the doctor on Tuesday to see what's the next step for my gallbladder. Wow, they're still letting you suffer with that. I got hit on last night on the strip. Nice. It was a lady who walked by me and she winked at me and smiled. I was flattered. Yeah, I never got insulted. I never got offended ever. Not even when some. No, that's not true. I was going to say, not even with some freaky guys, but some guys, we call them creepers. Just so you know, if you're one of them, change your behavior. But okay, so I might as well take them out. So they're minis. I use the face base and I absolutely love it. It is expensive. So I got the mini eye cream, which I should have thought before I put on the primer. And then this is the extra lip tint in Bare Pink. And that's what that looks like. Let's put some on. Doesn't look pink. Has no scent. Christmas time. I can't wait. I'm sure. Okay. Costco's got Christmas shit out already. I can't take it. They've had it out. And then put this away here. Feels good. All right, back to the story. So, James Charles, so he's been in the news about being a predator and going after young kids and grooming them, going after straight men, trying to turn them gay, which, you know what, you can't turn somebody gay. They're either gay or not. In my opinion, I don't think somebody chooses that lifestyle. But anyway, um, I forgot. Next product from TJ Maxx again is the Bobbi Brown corrector. I have one in. I bought one in the stick like this. What did I buy? This was light beige. So they sell them in the pot too, which is what this is. 11 bucks. It was on clearance, I guess, because it says 12.99 underneath it. This is in porcelain peach. So I'm going to try it under my eyes and see what it looks like here. I know I love the stick, but it is expensive. I'm not telling any of you all to go buy it. So it looks kind of pale. Let me grab I'm a small brush. Oh, I guess I could use I'm trying to remember if I'm forgetting anything. I probably should do this after my foundation. Hold on. Let's do foundation first. Back to the Lancome. It's a skin tint. This is what the shade looks like. I'm not sure if it's going to work with my complexion right now. Anyway, back to James Charles. I'm so sorry. So anyway, he's been canceled over and over and over again. He's apologized more times. So this is what it looks like. It's pretty thick for a skin tint. Let me get this. He's apologized for his behavior over and over and over again. Oh yeah, it looks good. This definitely is scented. Not as bad as Chanel. Anyway, he of course was reaching out to, I guess, newspapers or news outlets or whatever. Not like Channel 7 News, but I guess those that report on beauty. He was reaching out to them. They wrote articles about him, and people went nuts. I mean, I was shocked at the amount of people who went ape shit over that article. I shouldn't say it like that, but they really were angered by it and asked how could she basically like she had no, like, asking her, does she have no standards or morals? Doesn't she care about kids? Just all of that. And apparently, I don't know when this happened, but apparently one of the people he was DMing or whatever was only 14, and supposedly, allegedly, he knew the kid was 14. I don't know if any of that's true, nor do I really care. I mean, I do care. It, obviously shouldn't be going on. Um, anyway, what do you think? Looks pretty. I'm gonna go in with the Bobbi Brown. What did I say this was? It's a color corrector in porcelain peach. Um, oh, so you know how he went out. Well, you guys might not know. He went out, of course it's hot, it's California, so he went out and handed out his PR painted to people like Manny MUA and Laura Lee, and just all of them, just all of them. And of course they all did their this is pretty. Look at the difference. Really pretty. They all did, most of them, I think, or not that I watch all of them, but I saw Manny MUA do it. Um uh what do you call it? Fuck, my mind is shot today. They reviewed it and they tried it and they reviewed it. Now I can tell you on Manny MUA's, I don't know if anybody saw his. It was all blotchy. It was really blotchy, and people were calling him out on that. All right, I'm gonna have to put. To me, this is maybe it's just too what you call it, too light for me. But I feel like I'm too bright. So you know what I'm gonna do too? I'm gonna color correct my freckles. Let's do this. So anyway, when they called Manny out on it, they're like, "That's hella patchy. What are you talking about? It's good." When he used it as an eyeshadow, he He came back saying that it was from his vitiligo, and I didn't even know he had that. He don't look like he's got it, but that doesn't mean he doesn't. I mean, it could be in places where we don't see, you know? Um, but nobody believed it. Anyway, the latest victim to the drama channels, I should say. The latest victim for that is Raw Beauty Christie. I don't know if you guys follow her, but I always loved her. I always thought she was one of the nice, the honest people in the industry. And I was so disappointed when I saw this video. And then, of course, I dove a little bit deeper into it. Um, so they're calling her out as a hypocrite. And the reason being is because I'm going to get into this discussion too. There's a family vlog called Eight Passengers. Um, Unfortunately, this woman was a psychopath and she was abusing her children. And Christy's always, always talking about she doesn't put her son on social media. I'm going to go back in with a little more. Doesn't put her kid on social media. She's she doesn't she's afraid for children's safety on social media. I'm gonna use a sponge this time. So, um, she stitched something on, I think it was TikTok or Instagram, I don't even remember. And it was about the eight passengers. Basically child abuse. It's child abuse. Anyway, so she stitched something just silently reacting to whatever the mother, I think it was the mother. I don't even remember what the video was. I saw it and I was horrified by it. It was disgusting. These people are disgusting human beings. Um, but um, after she did that, the drama channels went crazy because apparently she had been liking James Charles's videos and pictures and everything. She also reviewed his products, which I didn't see that. I didn't see her review it, but she apparently reviewed it, all this other stuff. And the drama channels are just going crazy on her because they're calling her a hypocrite. Like you sit there and you talk about the safety of children on social media and blah 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 and whatever not, and then you're supporting what they're calling a predator. I was like, "Oh my god, I never even thought of it that way." I never even thought of it that way. Like, yeah, you only care about the little kids, young kids, 3-year-olds, 7-year-olds, 10-year-olds. Like, at what point do you stop caring? That's what they were asking. Whew, I feel bad. I can't believe they have BB. Wait, where are we? Oh my gosh, I lost it. Hold on. Some creepers were definitely out last night. I told Richard to hold on to me while I'm walking. Lots of crazy people last night. Yeah, I don't like creepers. Having breakfast at home, but I'm here just in case I didn't respond. All right. Yes, I heard of her also. You used to watch her. Used to watch her as well. I can't believe they have BB. What's BB? I'm lost. Yes, I've seen Rich Lux has issues with her channel as usual. Well, Rich Lux, I think, I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything bad, but as far as drama channels go, like he's a lot. I'm sorry. But anyway, yes, the first person I don't know who the first person was, but I know some guy, Peter Mon, I believe his name is. She actually contacted him because I guess she knew what was coming, I guess, because somebody called her out on it, on the fact that she's so outspoken and vocal about this eight passengers. This Ruby Frankie is the mother's name. She's so outspoken about that situation, but then she goes and supports a known predator, listen to me, an admitted predator. And so they were calling her out on her hypocrisy. And I was so disappointed because I'm like, oh my God, I love Christy. What do you mean? And then they were saying I always thought she was one of the honest ones, all of that. And I was really disappointed when I started looking further, of course. He is, but he can be nice at times, but yeah, I know. Okay. Anyway, so they've made multiple videos at this point about the situation about Christy. Most gay men won't hit on a straight man in public for safety reasons. Oh, geez, I didn't even think of that, Zach. However, straight men will entertain it behind closed doors, of course. And if it gets out, change the narrative as if we're predators. You know what? I could see that. I could definitely see that, Zach, had happened with James Charles, only because um, James showed the text messages, and of course, I was reading them. This is going back now. And at least this one situation, they were flirting with each other back and forth or whatever. And then I think it got out. And the next thing you know, the guy was changing his story. So I definitely can see, I absolutely can see that. Because you know why? If it gets out in real life, they're like, oh my God, I'm not gay. I would never do that. So he must have, come on to me or whatever the excuses they give you. Hi, everyone. Sorry I'm late. Took hubby out to eat. Hi, Alyssa. Very nice. Hope you had a good, what was it, lunch or breakfast? Lunch? Yeah, lunch. It's late, isn't it? Anyway, so back to the story. So I was so like disappointed because I never even thought of that. Christy, or even myself, I follow James Charles, and it's not because I love James Charles, because he's a little immature for me. But I follow him because he's one of the top in the industry, in the beauty influencer space. So I always I follow to see what's going on, what's trending, that kind of stuff. So I still follow Michaela. I try to follow the big ones just to, you know, but wow. Apparently she was liking all his stuff, and it was like I don't know who's got the time to go look at that shit, but they saw it and they went nuts on her. Tati really tried hitting it home about the straight man thing, but never once did she mention she was in her 30s becoming besties with an 18-year-old. I agree 100% on that one. Lunch, we went to Mission Barbecue. Ooh, I love barbecue. I agree with you 100% on that. I think that Tati was, um, yeah, it was strange. Although, don't get me wrong, when I was in my 30s, how old is Tati? Or you don't say. I was in my 30s. I met a good friend of mine. She had just turned 18, but it was like for some reason we were just connected to each other. And I took her under my wing like she was one of my kids, though. But we're still friends to this day. Which does seem weird because I'm like, "Oh, I'm old enough to be your mother." Like her mother, she had a teenage pregnancy, so her mother's like 2 years younger than me, so I felt weird. It never felt weird, I shouldn't say that, but when I thought about the age difference, I'm like, "This is weird." So I can understand if Tati, like, if they were drawn to each other and she took him in like as like under her wing as her son kinda thing, I get that, but, the what she did, and that was disgusting. That was disgusting, I'm sorry. Alright, let's try these bronzers now. We have Made to Shade. When I was looking at these are pretty dark, so I'm hoping they'll work. So this is Made to Shade. Yeah, look how dark that is. I'm hoping it'll work. Anyway, so they were going off on Christy, and apparently, next one is Hazelnut Heart. Apparently, she got in touch with this drama channel called, oh, I don't know what the channel's called, but the guy's name is Peter Mon, I think, Monn. I believe that's his name. Asking him for advice. She's like I need to know how do I respond to this? Like I don't want to unfollow him and then it looks what was the word she used? I forget the word. So oh, sorry. This one is Hazelnut Heart. You can see they're both pretty dark. So it might work because it's a bronzer. This one is much more cool tone and this is brown, warm tone. So we could use this for contour and this for bronzing. So let's try it out. I do love the blushes, I have to admit. So I was kind of excited to get these. Anyway, so apparently she DM'd him or whatever. I don't know. I think he made a video about her. I have no idea how this all started. This is what the applicator looks like. It's a giant sponge. You can take the sponge off, but I know people talk about, oh, it's so dirty and whatever, but I like it. It's not like I'm using it on somebody. Wait, do I have the right one? Yeah. So I'm going to try this for contour. I'm not sure if it'll work because it does seem really dark. It's squeezing really hard. Although I got to admit, my hands are weak. Anyway, so she contacted this guy asking for, she goes, well, I just, hold on, let's see. She wanted advice more than telling her story. Bobby Brown. Wait. What's Bobby Brown? Um, Peter Nom. Bobby Brown. It's funny. Your hair is so long. So is mine. It's driving me nuts. Yeah, it's starting to drive me nuts too. I'm gonna do one cheek at a time. Let's start with a brush. What I do? Oh, I forgot my brushes are on the shelf over there. Hang on, kids. You guys have no idea how proud I am of myself for everything I did over the weekend, yesterday. I know, the little things. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'll take that. Anyway, so he then made, I think, this is pretty. This is really pretty. Look at how easily it blends. You don't need a lot. Look at how much that is. Um, anyway, he felt manipulated by her. He made several videos apparently afterwards because he felt manipulated by her. Anyway, but he did give her advice. He gave her advice. He's like, get ahead of it. Just be honest um with your audience. Be honest with them. And he said, and immediately unfollow James. Like you really shouldn't be supporting him. Basically saying that, especially when you're on social media, so vocal about the kids. Anyway, so she said she didn't want it to look, oh my God, I can't remember the word she used. Basically staged in a way. Oh, I did it for I don't know the word. I can't forget for the life of me, remember the word that she used. All right, so this is really pretty. What do you guys think? It blended super easy. You don't need a lot. I'm gonna use the other one as a bronzer, and this as the contour. So let me just contour this double chin here. He told her, he gave her this advice: just admit it to your audience, move on, and whatever you do, unfollow him. Like, don't be supporting a predator when you're so vocal about the kids. Well, apparently, her longtime fans were asking her, I don't understand how you could support somebody like James Charles, um, given, who you are, basically. She started blocking people. Not the guy had I'm just gonna add a little more right there. The guy had the DM that the woman had sent, and she gave it to him. He asked for permission to use it and whatnot, and she was very nice about it. She said, I've loved you for so many years. I've been following you for years, but I just don't understand how you could support him, you know, when he's an admitted predator. And she got blocked. She didn't, she wasn't nasty or anything like that. This is really pretty. It's just as good. Oh my God, it's so pretty. I really love this. I really love this. And if you ask me, I don't know why anybody would buy just one for $20 when you can buy three for 18. So if you're interested, get three. Don't get two. Don't get one. Even if you throw the other two in the garbage, it's still $2 cheaper if you do it that way. Anyway, so all right. Let me just get the color on this one. Hazelnut Heart is the one that was a warmer color, so I'm going to use that as the bronzer. Anyway, so she started blocking her own fan base that was asking her, "How could you do this?" Like, from what I understand, I don't know, I didn't see any of it, but from what I understand, nobody was nasty to her about doing it. Okay, it's a little darker. I'm glad it works. There's a lot lighter colors, just so you guys know, and deeper. She's got a oh, I think there's 30 shades. I'm not positive on that, so don't quote me. She's got a really good shade range. Anyway, so I really like this a lot. Anyway, not only that, they're saying she's deleting comments as well, which is terrible. I don't like that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I could see deleting certain comments, like if somebody's calling you names, if somebody's saying something derogatory about, I don't know. Let's just use Zach as an example. Sorry, Zach. So Zach, obviously, you all know, is gay. If somebody ever came on my videos and said something about, a derogatory slur name, called him that, let's just say, they'd be blocked and deleted immediately. So that, yes, I can understand. I can understand doing that. If somebody comes on here and, is just calling me a fat white bitch or something like that, they're getting blocked too. Those I can understand. Did I do up here? I didn't. Those kind of comments I can understand you deleting, obviously, or any kind of racial slurs or any of it, anything that's bad like that, I can understand you deleting. But apparently, like, people were just asking her, like, "Oh, Christy, how could you?" Because, like I said, I was like, I don't want to say my feelings were hurt, obviously, but I was like shocked. I'm like, wait, not Christy. There's no way. So yeah. So I'm sure people who've been following her for many, many years. I mean, I've been following her for a while, probably since I started out a little bit, Um, hold on one sec. I can't talk and do that. Oop, that went down a little far. Um, so I'm sure, like, the people who've been following her for that long were really shocked. Like, how could you? No, say it isn't so, Christy. That kind of stuff. Um, wait, I'm just looking for a smaller brush. That kind of stuff. I'm sure they were like, whatever. But supposedly she's deleting messages, comments, and blocking people who, and apparently the person who took it to Peter Mon was kind of really upset because she loves her. She's like, I can't believe she blocked me, which is never a good thing. When you screwed up and you go blocking people who've been supporting you, it's just not the way to go, if you ask me. But that's just me. Uh-oh, I lost you. Get over here. Anyway, trying to remember. So apparently they had this conversation and she didn't follow any of his advice, which, that's on her. Okay, so for my concealer, I'm going to use this from Pretty Vulgar. I've had this. It came from BoxyCharm, but remember I said we got a mix of old and new here. Let me just grab my glasses. Oh, let me catch up on what you guys are talking about. Zach, I thought the 18-year-old with Tati was now her husband's son. Wait, what? I'm not wait, I'm not sure about that. I've never followed her. I only know of her because of the drama. I'm assuming, Zach, when you were talking about the 18-year-old, you're talking about James Charles. Tanya, James Charles was 18, I believe, or 17, actually, I do believe, when him and Tati became friends. I used to follow Tati, but I don't think it was her husband's older son. She must have been talking about Zach. Now he's 27 years old, so I'm assuming it might be his son when she was 30 years old or something. Yeah, I'm not sure about any of that. You know who would know? Ashley. Anyway, so Pretty Vulgar. This came from BoxyCharm. Shade Under the Cover, 60 Little White Lies. Undercover, 60 Little White Lies. That's what it says. I don't know. That's a long name. All right, so I already did the color corrector. I did it all over, but you can still see some showing through. But remember, I only have a skin tint on, so I'm going to put some in the eye area. Itchy nose. Down my nose. I gotta turn to the side here. I can't see. Down here. And I'm gonna put it in new places to try and minimize the look of that wrinkles. Hold on. In here. Here. We want to bring it out, so we're going to use concealer to do that. Anyway, I was really surprised to know that it was Christy that was involved in this drama here. Apparently the one thing she did take advice on was unfollowing James. I feel bad. I'm like, oh my God, I follow him. What if one day one of these drama channels comes after me? I guess I would say I made it then. I don't know. I was just so surprised because she is one of the OGs on YouTube, and she just seemed like she was so real and down to earth. Oh, one of the things I forgot that Peter Mon pointed out. Wait, was it Peter Mon or somebody else? No, it was somebody else. It was either Dustin Daly or the viewer's voice was his are they married? Fiance. Um, what was I gonna say? Pointed out that Christy also said that Michaela was one of the most honest TikTokers on TikTok. And I was like, no, she didn't say that about her. Seriously? I don't know when she said that. So obviously they're saying, we know now that you're nothing but about your money. Because instead of addressing the issue, she went on about teaching people about what do you call them? Affiliate links and unless you're going to do that, your normal watchers are not, they don't care. They don't care step by step how to do it. Hold on a second. Let me just. Okay. Yes, I remember that for sure. Yes, you're right. I know as well. I follow her still. I don't know if I follow her. I don't think I do. Follow her still kind of just to see if she's changing some of what she has. So yes, I do remember about James Charles as well with Tati, but she was already been married or right before James Westbrook yeah. So far I know you haven't been on any drama. No, I don't think I'm big enough to do that. That I know of, but I've stopped watching them because it stresses me out. What would I know? Oh, something about James Charles drama. I forget now though, Ashley. Besides, all these drama channels are bullies and have been jealous. Well, I think I don't know. I don't know. Are they bullies or are they just reporting the news? I don't know. I don't follow enough of them, like the Peter Mon. I've seen before when I clicked on. I was watching. I really like to watch. Oh shoot, Zach knows his name. Um, Dustin Daly's fiance. What is his name? He does the viewer's voice. I just can't remember his name. Oh, Nick something. I really like watching them. I really do. I like them together. I like them apart. I really like them. Rich Lux, on the other hand, I don't know. He does come off like a bully. So I don't know. I don't know. It's not my channel. Tanya says hello, Ashley. Okay. So we got those two done. Let me see. I'm really liking the finish of it. Okay, the next thing I got, I'm going to start with under my eyes. This was the third thing. Remember I told you I got 3 makeup items from TJ Maxx, and this is Jacqueline Cosmetics. There's a whole crap load of stuff from Jacqueline because they don't know what's going to happen. This is her translucent setting powder, so I thought I'd give it a try. $7.99. So Some are just telling stories, but it's the ones that are jerks that I think they are jealous for. I'm sure some of them are jealous for sure. All right, so this is what it looks like. I gotta give it to her. She does have nice packaging, or whomever does it, and it is like pure white. So hopefully it'll work. For under my eyes, I'm just gonna use a brush because I don't want to. Oh yeah, look how white that is. Well, maybe I should. Comes with a mirror too. Okay. Not bad. Oh wait, I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna use a puff for the other eye. I forgot to wash this yesterday. I think the puff looks nicer. Is it just me? What do you guys think? Definitely, I think the puff looks nicer. So let's do the puff on the other eye. Oh, it is Nick, yeah. Can't remember his name. I don't know why. I just like them too. Even the Peter Mon guy, I don't know the name of his channel. I think it's just his name. It's not that I don't like him. It's just that he talks a lot. Like before he gets to the point, you know? I know I do that a lot too, but okay. Wow, this is actually really nice. Okay. Um, oh, so you've watched them too. All right. Next is going to be powder bronzer because, you know, I like to set everything with the corresponding powders. Oh, so this was from Morphe. It's the Bronze Show Velvet Matte Pressed Powder. I don't think I've used it. $4.99 at Marshall's. I've had this, but I don't remember if I used it before on here. I'm assuming the name is Bronze Show because it says Bronze Show all over it. Anyway, so what do you guys think about that with Christy? I'm shocked. This is what it looks like. It's a little light, but we're gonna see how it looks. Yeah, the shade is Bronze Show. I'm really surprised at her because I don't think I've ever seen her involved in any like drama or anything like that. But when I didn't hear her say this, or I would have been like, "Are you crazy?" But apparently, she had said, or they're saying she had said that Michaela Nagaro, in case you don't know who I'm talking about, was the most honest TikToker on TikTok, and I'm like, seriously? No, you didn't say that about her. Especially when she kind of called her out over that lash gate too. Woo! My nose always gets itchy when I put on makeup. I wonder why. I feel a little pale, but maybe when I put on blush. If not, we'll put some bronzer all over. That's BS with the lash thing. Exactly. She called her out on it too. She just said she didn't like get down and dirty about it, you know, calling out Michaela, so to speak, you know, but saying that when people do that, you know, you make all of us look bad and untrustworthy and all that other stuff. So I was just like, wow. Okay. So let's put on the really pink. What is the name of that one? Legally pink. So that's pink. I'm gonna put that there. Like you could barely see it on my complexion. But I'm gonna take, did I just, oh, I'm also gonna take this one, which is, I tried. raspberry ribbon. And I'm just gonna put top and bottom. Mix it together. I think I'm gonna use my sponge for this. These really are pretty. Bubblegum pink. Yeah, bubblegum pink for sure. Anyway, I'm still just so shocked about Christy. I'm really surprised that's her. And it would probably be why she contacted Peter Nam, looking for some type of advice. According to him, she did not follow his advice. But you know, don't I look pale? Do I look pale to you guys? Oh. So for the powder blush, I'm going to use today the Charlotte Tilbury Beautifying Face Palette. I'm really shocked that it's Christy. I mean, she at least listened and unfollowed him. Oh, I hate when I lose them. So I'm going to use this one. Use a nice stippling brush. Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, yeah. I guess if I turn this way. I like to go on my forehead with blush. Yes, I do. And a little bit on my nose. Anyway, so this all started because she posted something or stitched something that I'm just getting a different brush for this. She stitched something that was I think I want a little more. She stitched a video about what is her name? Ruby Frankie. So for those of you who don't know, and I don't know a lot. Oh, what I'm doing the wrong thing. I don't know a lot about this channel, but I do know that she has. Christy has mentioned them before. She doesn't like family vlogs because she feels like they're taking advantage of. I'm just gonna blend that together. I kind of feel like maybe this was too white. Ah, and I think for highlight, I'm going to use this one. It's kind of pink. So anyway, so she stitched on TikTok. She stitched a video about them. I don't remember exactly what the video was, but apparently this family vlog channel called 8 Passenger. This woman has 6 children. She's from, I think, Utah, Mormon. I believe they said she was Mormon. So pretty. I like how it's not real, chunky kind of vibe. Anyway, so she's got 6 children. I think the oldest just turned 18, I believe. And then it goes down from there. So just as an example, the little things that I did here, she told her 2 younger children, for whatever reason, they're being punished, I guess. It was Christmas time, that Santa is not going to come for them this year. That Santa's only coming for the older children, and you're going to get lots of love, which is absolutely terrible. Also, she was talking about her 4-year-old who likes to sleep late, did not wake up in time for preschool. And so she got so mad with her because she should be waking herself up to go to school and not missing school. And I'm like, oh, for those who are wondering, I'm using Just for Redheads shade Ginger Red eye pencil. Anyway, so she didn't wake the kid up on her own. Okay, I gotta remember what I did with my. That's the only bad thing about changing things up. You can't find anything. Um, hold on, it's behind you. Um, so the kid missed preschool that day because she didn't wake herself up. Who does that to a 4-year-old? Well, so anyway, I'm not sure if it's the same daughter. I don't think it is. At the 6-year-old, they were calling mom because she forgot her lunch. And can you bring it if she said that her daughter is responsible to be making her own lunches, and that I guess the teacher, principal, whoever called, said she made it. She just forgot it. She's like, well, then I guess she'll go hungry today. Like uh their punishments were um going without food. They weren't allowed to eat breakfast until they did their chores. And by the way, she videotaped this. It's not somebody like making stuff up. She taped that so for the world to see that she's abusing her children. And so apparently a lot of people were calling the local authorities and the local child services, including neighbors, were calling on them, and nothing was ever done. Now, she was married, and about a year ago, from this is all from what I gathered in the little bit of research I did. Um, she threw him out a year ago. Don't know why, but he left. So my thing is this: her name is Ruby, by the way, the mother. She has been arrested. I don't understand why the father hasn't been. I understand that he no longer lives in that home, but he was there when it was all going on. He was on film. He was on, he was watching it all happen. He was part of it. I don't understand why they're not arresting him. But anyway, so she was friends with this life coach, Jody, somebody, Galibrant or something like that, Gillibrand, something like that. Um, so the youngest boy, 12 years old at this point in time, he escaped this woman's house. Apparently, there were like three of them there. Um, I forgot they have a podcast together. This woman and Ruby, the mother. She he went to a neighbor's house down the block and asked for help. And literally this morning, I was listening to that 911 call. It was so sad. So he showed up at this person's house, asking them to call the police. Oh, I just got it all over me. Um, on the 911 tape, this man, he sounded older. You know how sometimes older people, their voice is a little shaky a bit. He sounded like he was older. Anyway, he said he rang the doorbell asking them to call the police and that he was emaciated, hungry, and thirsty, and that he had duct tape on his ankles. And then I guess the dispatcher was asking like how was he dressed and things like that. And the man said, he's got a long sleeve shirt on. And then he realized at that point that he had tape on his wrists too. And the man started crying. Like, could you imagine? You don't even know this child and you're doing this. And how bad must it had been to have this grown man start crying? Like he tried real hard not to, like he caught his voice and all that. But how terrible. Like, why do you have kids? Why? She sent the oldest to those, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of those, like, wilderness camps for bad kids. Well, the oldest was sent to that. The oldest got a punishment. What he did to his brother was terrible. It really was. He played a prank on him, woke him up at like 5 in the morning or something, told him that they were going to Disney and hurry up and get out of bed and pack. And the little kid went and made his bed. He packed a bag. And when he was ready to go, his brother told him, only kidding. And I guess, obviously he must have got upset. I'm sure he did. Who wouldn't? And so his punishment, though, for that was they took his bedroom away from him for 7 months. He slept in another room. I'm not sure if it was like a family room or a living room, on a beanbag chair for 7 months. Also, I believe I read that after the husband was left, um, they were pulled out of school, which is why I guess the school hadn't been involved. I don't know how they weren't involved. It seems like these kids fell through the cracks, over and over and over again, because people were, like I said, people on TikTok or whatever she's on, Instagram, I mean, YouTube, whatever she's on, were calling the police. And neighbors were calling the police, and nothing was ever done until this little boy escaped. Because make no mistake about it, that's what he did. He escaped. And obviously they couldn't deny it any longer. So she was arrested. The mother was arrested, Ruby, as well as the friend, Jody, because remember, he escaped from her house. And the sad part is during this 911 call, they asked about any of the children, and he said 2 of the siblings were there, but that they were fine. It was only him, and that what did he say? It was his fault that this was happening, or something to that effect, which is so sad. So obviously he was being punished for something he had done. So he thought it was his own fault, which is just terrible, 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 terrible. But anyway, so Christy went off about that. She's been going off about them. And then she's liking James Charles stuff, which is why the drama channels are all over her. I'm like, oh, and the fact that they also called her out because she won't review anything of Jeffree Star's, saying, for his problematic behavior, but yet you're friends and supporting someone who's a admitted predator. So I don't know. But I can't imagine her. Should be interesting. So apparently she hasn't responded. I'm just going in. I forgot to powder the rest of my face. I'm just going to go in certain areas. I'm surprised. I really am. But I guess that's what's trending right now, is Raw Beauty Christie. Not somebody you would expect that to happen to be trending on a drama channel. But yeah, so Rich Locks, of course. So she's on at least 4 that I know of. I didn't watch any of Rich's videos because, like, he's not my favorite out there. Yeah, so I didn't watch any of his, but I know Peter Mon made a bunch of videos, several. I know that Dustin made a separate one, then Nick made another one. Nick got really mad too. I was like, whoa, what the hell's happening? But I think they're really trying hard to cancel James Charles. So I don't know. They don't want anybody to forget about him. Wait, sorry. Lights. I don't know what the person on the light server went down. What the fuck? I had to retype. Okay. I'm glad you're back. I would call too. I think I heard about this story. That's why I say, why have pets or kids if you exactly. Zach says Jeffree and Trisha drama will be circulating soon. It just got reignited the other day. Yeah, I think I heard something about that. I don't remember what, but I think one of those drama. I think I'm trying to remember, because I watched so many videos on it. They did talk about something about going on with them, but I'm not sure what. But is it about the same thing, Zach? All right, so let's get a look together. I couldn't get any inspiration because nobody did looks. They just showed them and swatched them. But Oh, where's the box? It's not on the back here. So it actually says the name of the palette is But Does It Come in Pink? Or maybe it's just doesn't. It says it's a palette for eye and face. And I saw somebody mention there was some kind of grid on the back. Uh, oh, it tells you. That's pretty funny. So it tells you, here, I'm going to put it up close. There's this grid right here. And you can see that dot. See that dot filled in? It says you can use around the eyes. So this is a pressed pigment palette and it can stain your eyes. But anyway, so there's only one, two, three three eyeshadows that you could use around your eyes. The rest you cannot. I mean, I guess it's so she doesn't get sued if it's you know, staining and people get upset. But anyway, yeah, I don't know if I showed you. You could see 1, 2, 3 eyeshadows only could be used around your eyes. Oh, did you watch Sister Wives, Zach? Still about that trip to Vegas they had years ago. Oh my God, are you serious? Trisha did a podcast saying she doesn't even remember why her and Jeffrey had beef. Jeffrey was on TikTok live when he seen the clip saying she tried to destroy. Oh, that's right. I did hear that she tried to destroy his life, but she don't remember. I remember one of those drama channels said that he was on live and he said that. But didn't he do something like say something on a podcast now or something? I'm not even sure. I did. I'm all caught up and waiting for tonight. Oh my God, I can't wait. It's like hurry up and tell us something we don't know. But how ridiculous is Mary gonna have Christmas Eve and not invite everyone? That's ridiculous. And then you wonder why why they are not, a family anymore. Because you're still alienating them. You're alienating everybody. And let's just get this straight. 99% of moms, when given the ultimatum, it's either your children or your husband, they're going to choose their children every time. Let's not get that twisted. All right, let's see. I did not pull out something for my eyes. Oh, why don't we just use a P. Louise? If I can find what I did with it. This is P. Louise base. I think it's Rumor 01. Yes, it is. So this is what it looks like. So ridiculous. I don't get why she's so okay with being a third wheel. Yes, that they don't even want. Yeah. That too. I never understood that either. Like, I don't understand how Cody is, first of all, what an asshole he is. Such a narcissist, blames everything on the women, not on himself. Like, he's a joke. But anyway, yeah, Mary, they haven't even, like, how many years has it been since they've been an actual couple? Like, it's been a while. Anyway, I'm going to put this on my eyelids. I'm going to go real close to my. Like, I just don't understand. I mean, we know already that she finally leaves him, but dear God. And correct me if I'm wrong. I know Ashley might know too. Does she even speak to her daughter anymore? Are they on speaking terms at all? And look at Cody getting all pissed off that anybody's spending any time with Christine. It's like, Christine hurt me. Everybody should hate her. And yet she helped raise those Janelle's kids. And those kids look at her as like their second mom. I'm glad her and Janelle are friends, and I hope they get their own show. And Robin acts all innocent, like, oh, I'm just listening to the patriarch of our family. They're just too much. And that bullshit with what was it, Thanksgiving they were discussing? I don't even remember. Christmas, Thanksgiving, whatever they were discussing. And he said that they have to be tested before they could come. And I'm like, he didn't learn his lesson yet. He didn't learn his lesson that you're going to alienate your family and continue to make them get tested and, whatever. You should have natural immunity now. You've had it so bad. He said he was on the floor. He's such a baby. Trisha is nuts. I don't know much about her, but from what I see, yeah, she seems nuts. But her daughter's adorable. So ridiculous. I don't get why oh, yeah. I don't get why either. And then for Robin to be crying, I wanted a plural marriage and they're taking that away from me. Like, why you keep blaming the women and not your husband? He had a lot to do with that too. It's not all just one-sided. They weren't for a while, but they were, again, not sure what the current status of their relationship is. But her kid isn't really speaking to any of the siblings. That's so sad. What did the siblings do? See, to me, that's terrible. Is it terrible? I don't know. It's sad when it's the kids, Robin knows exactly what she's doing. She's wanted to be number one from the beginning. Cody takes better care of the kids that aren't even his. Yes, yes, and yes. And did you hear him say, I think it was to Janelle, or Mary, I'm not sure which one. Oh, Mary actually pointed this out too. He said something about to Janelle when they were talking about they rented an Airbnb for the holiday. He said something about, why would I go when I have my own house? And I'm like, don't you mean that's Robin's house? Why is it you have your own house now and not sharing a house with your, how many wives? 4 wives. But Mary pointed something out. She said, when they were talking about the holidays and she's going to do Christmas Eve, it was like Christmas Eve is going to be at Mary's house, but Christmas Day is going to be at our house. She was saying the same thing. Why is it our house for you and Robin and Mary's house for me? Well, that's clear because he doesn't want to be married to her. So, and yes, Robin knew exactly. She could sit there. They could sit there and say that everybody's gaslighting Robin and blaming Robin, but it was him making the rules, please. And why does she need a nanny? Why? During COVID, she's got 2 younger children and 5 adults living with her, and she needed a nanny who brought in COVID, by the way, and got them sick. All right, so I like to set my eyes. So I'm going to take this little shade of pink. It seems to be the lightest shade. I'm going to do that and just set my eyes with it. Yeah, I don't understand that. Well, that's pretty. The palettes that I do have, I don't have a lot. I have the wedding palette I really liked. And I got another palette that I got from Stahl's Box that I haven't even tried yet. Almost a year ago because it's all blues. Okay. They should have took some of that money they used for Coyote Pass and got Robin a new makeup artist. Oh my God, me and Ashley make fun of her eyebrows all the time. We're like, who the hell did her eyebrows? And she's looking like that for season number, the second season in a row. Yeah, supposedly they have had problems for a while. I'm not really positive the reason, but I've seen people claim that the siblings aren't supportive of Mary's kid's sexuality and now transition. That's true. I'm assuming. Wait, aren't they in the Mormon church, or at least they used to be? I'm assuming that that's forbidden. I'm assuming. But yeah, but when she told them she was gay when she came out, they all treated her positively. Mm, at least on camera anyway. All right, let's see what we're gonna do today. Mm, mm, mm. I think I'm gonna take this. Oh, so the color I used in my eyes is called Got Your Back, just in case. I think I'm gonna go in with Think Pink into the crease, which is that right there. Yeah, I guess maybe on camera is one thing, but in real life it's another. I don't know. But yeah, she's transitioning. So she came out as gay, and it seemed like they were all, very supportive of her. Um, even the kid siblings. And then um Ashley, refresh my memory because Ashley knows more than me. I know Mary's daughter is transitioning into from a woman to a man. But is she married? Is it her wife or just her partner is also transitioning? I forgot. All right. Think pink in the crease. Remember the hooded eyes. Keep your eyes open and go above that crease. See, my crease is down here. Um, I'm sure he's not 100% sure with all the women are Mormon. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, on camera, they seem to embrace her and not have a problem with it, but I who knows off camera? You never know. You never know. I don't I didn't oh, wait. I don't think any of them are practicing their faith, and they have another sister who is a lesbian, and so I don't see that being the real issue. But I wonder what it is. Maybe she just knows they're nuts. She's like, "I don't wanna be around Robin." She's destroying the family. I don't want to be around my mother because she cheated or emotionally cheated, whatever. That can't be easy growing up that way. I mean, they're pretty alienated, right? Do they go to school or they're all homeschooled? Oh, Cody's nephew is on TikTok. He talks about it all the time. He was basically sheltered from the real world, like not allowed to listen to music unless it was kind of like gospel music. Couldn't watch things on TV. I know he said he was put to work that all the children have to work on the, I guess, family farm or whatever, bakery, I forget what his family had. I couldn't imagine I couldn't imagine growing up like that either. Thank God we didn't. Not sure, Ash, I don't watch them, but I hear a lot from TV or commercials. I hear on my news and you guys. Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand why Mary stayed around for so long. Like the man has told you. I think he kinda leads her on sometimes, because I remember seeing one part where he told her, "Well, you're not courting me," and she said, "I didn't know I had to." So, I mean, by saying that to her, you're giving her hope. Here's my thing, I think he led them all on, because he needed their money. The fiance is transitioning to male. Last I remember, the kid was non-binary and had I'm sorry, I can't read. Oh, had top surgery and changed the name to Leon or something like that, not sure of the pronouns. So Mary's child was non-binary but had top surgery, and then the partner is transitioning to a male altogether. Interesting. All right, let's go in and deepen this up a little bit. I'm going to use outfit change, which is right here. I don't know. All I know is I think Robin is so manipulative. Oh my goodness. And all asking Mary, "Well, how do you feel about that? That she doesn't talk to you and blah, blah, blah." And now they're blaming Christine for Janelle. Wait till Janelle leaves. I can't wait to see that. They're going to blame Christine on that one too. I think maybe they're not practicing their Mormon faith anymore because they all live here in Vegas. Yeah, they don't live in Vegas anymore. But yeah, I think Ashley's right. I don't think they actually, I think they practice their faith when it's convenient for them. Like when Christine left, and Christine is not married to him legally. So, but they were saying that they have to go to the church. Robin and Mary, I believe, were saying they have to go to the church and get it permission from the elders, basically. And I'm like, well, I thought they weren't practicing. Now they are. I don't know. They all went to public school except Mary's kid. But before they moved from Utah, they were living in a place that mostly other polygamous families. Oh, all right. Makes sense. All right, let's continue to deepen up. I think I'm going to go with Sweetie, which is like a real deep burgundy right there. I don't know. I can't wait to see when so last week Janelle and Cody had a fight, and he is so obnoxious. He really thinks he's the perfect husband, never does anything wrong. It's all your fault. Basically because you're not listening to him, and he's the leader of the family, and you're not letting me lead, and this bullshit, right? Except um and she was trying so he was blaming her for his rift between the two sons with Janelle. He said, and he did say this, that they couldn't come for, I think it was Thanksgiving, until they apologized to Robin. And so apparently it's all over the COVID restrictions he created, which were even more strict than what the government had created. And the boys are just like, yeah, I'm going to my girlfriend's house. And he didn't like that. And basically, how dare you not listen? And now they're not allowed around anybody. But in the meantime, the nanny was coming and going, and the nanny gave them COVID. Except this season, he said that the boys bought COVID, which was a lie. Unless, last season you were saying that the nanny got COVID and brought it to you guys. This season, it's the boys did, which I think is just an absolute lie. Anyway, but then he backtracked a little bit, saying that he just wants to talk to them before they could come. Uh, Mind you, he was on the phone with the one son on his birthday and forgot to wish him a happy birthday. Like, what do you think that does to the kid? His one daughter had back surgery. And he was telling them that they were selfish for getting that back surgery done. Mind you, she had scoliosis so badly, she was starting to not even be able to stand up straight. But they should have waited till after COVID, and she was in agony and couldn't stand up straight. Like, don't you want? He refused to go to that. He's just a jerk. He's just a jerk. But he could take Robin's daughter to go get her ears pierced. Uh-huh. Yeah. Utah's Mormon mostly. Weird stuff there. It's a scary place, but beautiful. I've actually been to Utah. I've been there a few times at Zion National Park before now. It's more tourist town. People there in the desert areas of Utah are strange. Hills have eyes. Watch the movie. It's scary shit. Yeah. I've actually been to, when we were in Vegas, we took a ride into Utah just to see it. All right, I'm going to continue to deepen it because it's still too pink for me. I'm going to go into, I think I'm going to go into Girl World. It's like a super deep purple, almost brown looking. The whole segment at the tattoo shop was weird to me, but another example of Robin's kids being the priority. Exactly. I agree. Like Robin was standing outside and he took her in to get the ears pierced. Like I was surprised to see Robin outside. Yeah, and once again, it's Robin's kids. They're not even his. It's a joke. It really is. So these shadows are really nice. They're blending really easily, but I've come to wait, which one did I say I was using? Girl World. Um the shadows, like I said, that I do have, I've noticed the quality is really nice. But she is a makeup artist. I think she was an influencer at one point, P. Louise. She's really talented. Yeah, the getting the ears pierced segment was so weird. Um, he wasn't seeing any of them anyway. And Ash talking about the kids. I don't blame them. Why would they follow that craziness and stop going to work and seeing their girlfriends? No, I agree. I agree with you on that one. Right. If they're not allowed to come visit you and you're not coming to visit them, why should they? They're like 18 years old. Why should they sit at home? I don't blame them, and I don't blame Janelle for not for letting them go or whatever. All right, let's cut the crease. This is what we got so far. Looks a little patchy there. Hold on. Ah! Again, dropping things. All right, let's get a clean brush and blend that out. Both sides. But I gotta go on. I know I'm all over the place. I gotta go on Christy's uh, Instagram or something and find out what the hell's going on. I'm gonna have to fix that. I want to make that a little tighter there. Um, where are we? Next time you come to Vegas, you'll have to go take a trip to Valley of the Fire. It's beautiful, but not during summer. It's way too hot. Maybe we can take you. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Uh, October, early November is beautiful in Vegas. Temperatures are 80s. Nice. Cody really thought Janelle was going to choose him over her own children. I know those 60s at night. That's my kind of weather. That's why I say I don't understand. Like, not all mothers, but good mothers, real mothers, are going to choose their children over a man, even if it is their own father. All right, let's cut the crease. Let me see. Let me see. What did I do with my stuff? That's the problem. Wait, I know it's up here somewhere. That's not it. Wait, what did I do with it? Oh, it's right here in front of me. I think today I'm going to use a wetter concealer kind of thing. This doesn't have the name on it, but it's Gerard Cosmetics. It's their eye base, but it is a wetter formula. This one's almost gone, but I have a refill. All right. No, let me get a really flat brush. Come on. I'll use this one. Like this man, I can't imagine any of Janelle's or Christine's kids ever bothering with him again. All right, so we know the trick. Put some concealer on the bottom here. Open your eyes. Look up. With your head down, look up like I just did there. and it will transfer to where you need to cut your crease. So let me go over here a sec. I mean, look at over here. Like, and I don't understand, like, how no, I do understand. I was gonna say, I don't understand how Robin and Mary don't get on his case about, you're mistreating your kids or any of that. I think Mary loved the fact that she was the only one obeying, obeying, I mean literally obeying, um, Cody's, well, I can't even think of the word, super strict rules on COVID, because that's what they were. They were even more strict than the government. It was ridiculous. Um, and so she was allowed to go see Mary and the kids and blah, blah, blah. Like, she was all happy about that, and she didn't understand how the rest weren't complying. And I think I'm gonna go in with the, let me see. I think I'm gonna go in with this really bright pink. It's called Rosy Future, right there. I thought I just heard the baby and they're not even home. Yeah, it's a real bright pink. Pale but bright. So that I think that kind of explains why Mary never left, because if her daughter's not really talking to her, she'd really have nobody in the world, and that's kind of sad. That really is sad, but they said those kids have come out and said Mary was abusive. I don't know. That's what they said. Look how pretty that is. I think I missed some. Um, I agree most of the time, but not so much with me. My mom left me and my dad when I was 7 to party and be on her own, but I think because my dad never wanted my mom marry her. Yeah, I didn't say all, but yeah, and I'm so sorry you went through that. Thank God you had a good dad then. I can't wait to see how this season ends and what will happen next. I know. I'm like, it can't come fast enough. Can't you make them longer? They go by so quick. I want a spinoff with Christina and Janelle. That's what me and Ashley said. Yeah, it was sad. That's what me and Ashley said too. I think they deserve a spinoff because, you know, screw Robin and Cody. Let them have their own show. I loved how Janelle went and had lunch with this guy, invited him to lunch so they could co-parent. And what a baby he was. Oh my God, he's such an asshole. Anyway, I love how she said when they interviewed after the lunch was over, she said, I'm so happy we're not married anymore. She realizes what a complete jerk he is at this point. Oh, that didn't transfer much. And you heard, I think we talked about last week, Christine's actually engaged now. Good for her. I hope she is happy. And I hope Janelle finds happiness. Janelle, correct me if I'm wrong, has been working the whole entire time. Her and Mary have been working, and Christine raised the kids. And now this poor woman's got nothing. She was talking about how she doesn't know what to do because all her money is tied up in that land, and how she's what, 50, 51, whatever she is, in her 50s and has nothing. And I'm like, bitch, go get your money from Robin, because they all bought Robin that house. That's why I'm saying they were, like Zach said, Robin knew what she was doing. She knew exactly what she was doing. She's got a nice big home. She doesn't have to work. She gets a nanny. Like, oh my God, who needs a nanny for two kids? Well, two little kids. She's got, what, five kids? But only two of them are little. And they're not even that little. It's not like they're twin babies or something, which you still don't need a nanny for. Like, that cracks me up. You don't work and you need a nanny. All right, I'm putting a little bit in my corner too, but we're going to brighten that up. Hold on, I got to get a little closer. I can't see to the mirror. Okay. Now we're going to go and blend all this in. I think I'm going to go even a little deeper. I think I'm going to go in with, what is this called? Wednesdays. It's like dark, dark, dark. Let me go in with a smaller brush. Yeah, this is a good one. But now I'm older. I think my mom left me with my dad due to money. She knew he could take care of me, but she was always there for me in the hospital, and my dad was not mostly working. Maybe she actually did it because it was what was better for you. Maybe guilt because she had me and had heart failure when I was born, so I didn't know. But she took me with her with my stepdad to Vegas back in 2003, and hey, met Richard and got married. That's cool. So I had to thank her for that. But now she's gone, passed away. Oh, she just recently passed away. I'm sorry, Tanya. All right, let's take this dark purple. It's really dark. I want it a little darker in here. Yeah, that looks nicer. That's why, Zach, I like to, like with Big Brother, for example, I like to let them all pile up so I can watch a bunch at a time. I hate waiting. Okay. Bring that in a little bit. Oh. Oh, I know, but I'm too impatient for that. I know, I know. I usually am too, but I'm telling you, I watch too many shows now. So you know, I can wait now. But on that one, we watch every, me and Ashley usually watch it the day after it airs together. Huh. Seems to not be blending so well there. Let me just, if I stamp it on, maybe I'm blending it too much. Oh yeah, that's exactly what happened. I think I was blending away the color. And bring it in. I know in a way, sucks knowing what's happening. Like we know Mary left, we know Janelle left, um, but we want to see it happen. But does anybody know like where Mary is today or anything like that? Like we know where Christine is. or Janelle even, now that I think about that. All right. Now I'm going to go back in with the shades we started with just to blend it out a little bit better. Oh, let's get a different brush. So I'm going to take the one we started with here. Oh, let me make sure that's clean or if it's just stained. Okay. And I'm just going to do it on top so it kind of looks like a highlight. Blend out the top there. Ah, sugar. I went in the wrong color. Try that one. And back in with that bright, bright pink on the lid. I'm going to start just so it blends better. Okay. Now, of course, we can't forget a shimmer. Woo! I'm tossing between these two. I think this one on the lid and that one in the corner. Let's try that. Okay. What did I say? Oh, yeah, this one. On the lid. Oh, let's see. Oh, yeah, that's pretty. I like them. I like the shimmers. They're almost like toppers. You could see it on the brush. It's really pigmented, but when you put it on, it's just a nice wash of color with the shimmer there. You knew I was going to do some shimmer. There's not a lot of shimmers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 5 shimmers in this whole palette. Oh, 6. I didn't even see that. All right, what did I say? We're going to use, let me get yet another brush. I know I'm going to have to redo the corner, but yeah, I don't have enough on that. Wait, I just realized. I know I'm going to have to redo the corner. Oh, get over here. But I just want to see what it looks like. Oh, there we go. Whoa. So much better. Well, I guess Morgan wasn't able to come say hello for me. That's all right. At least my sister got to make it. Okay. Wait, what? But I think last days of her life we made up. I'm glad you did, Danya. Mary is probably at her inn. Oh, that's right. I think somebody said that. Maybe Zach said it last time. I don't know if I sent you an email. The new MSG sphere here. I didn't see it. No. Okay. I'm trying to see if my eyes are even. Okay. Yeah. So now I'm going to take the lighter pink. I just want to see how it's going to look, because I'm not patient. Or do I need a whiter? No, that's going to work nicely. All right. Let's go under the eyes now. Where are you? I'm looking for my brush that I love to use under the eyes. Might be dirty. Wait, I'm trying to find it. Here's one. There's 2 videos and 2 photos. Oh, I'll look at it later. Thank you. All right, so let's go. I'm thinking of doing something a little different. Can you tell? I think I'm going to try this bright pink. It's a fuchsia. What's it called? Clueless? Clueless, I think it says. Let's see. Just something a little different. Now I'm going to go in with a dark color. I think I'm going to go in with wardrobe. It's a darker burgundy right there. Yeah. I'm going to be adding a little bit of black under my eyes. So, but there's no black here, so let's close that. And grab some. I don't think I'm going to do that. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to grab my favorite. I don't know how people don't love this thing. This is the Rock-Ins Cosmetics Hot Mess Trio. Threesome. It comes with green, blue, or black. So I'm going to take the black. It's a chubby stick. I think it's supposed to be for your eyelids, but I use it. Black Glitter Gel Eye Pen. That's just the name of it. I like to put it in, and I let it drop onto like the eyelash area so that it actually lines. But I'm going to have to look over here a second. Hold on. Just so I could see. Darkened it up. Ooh. I'm going to tight line my upper waterline with it. Oh, almost messed it up. Okay, the only bad part, and then I'm going to go over with the eyeshadow. The only bad part is it's hard to get like really in the corners there with this because it's so large. So we're going to switch it out now. Oh, my back. I'm going to try and use something new. What is this one? I think this is liquid. No, that's liquid. Oh, I think this is not liquid. Nope, that's liquid. I think I took all my gel pencils. Did I say that right? Oh, this one I know has liquid on it. I mean, gel. And then I'm just going to do like in the corners real good. But I'm going to go back with those pinks. Have you decided yet if you'll do a live chat for Halloween? Oh, sorry, I can't see. Halloween look. And decide what to do or try out. I'm definitely going to do something for Halloween. Not sure what yet, though. If you have any suggestions, let me know. I will practice them. It was Labor Day. It also rained. Yeah. I think it started raining here. I just don't remember. I know it was raining the past 2 days now. Let me go back to this thing, the eyeshadow palette. And I'm going to go, where's my eyeshadow that I was using? I'm going to go back in with that vibrant pink. What was it called again? Clueless. Just so you could see it. And I blended it a little bit up. The black, if you could see. Where's my clean software? Hi, Christopher. All right. What was the other? I'm just going to continue. I'm going back in with that Clueless, this color. I want it to, I need a mirror. I want it so that you could see it, but I don't want to bring it too far down. So I'm just going to do this now and blend it in. I can see it. It doesn't seem to. Can you see the pink? I can see it. I think I went too far with the black. I'm going to go in with the very lightest pink and go right on top of that black. Because I don't want it to look all black. I can see the pink. Oh, good. Zach, hope you'll have fun in Houston. Oh, when are you leaving? I'm going to miss the weekend before Halloween stream. I'll be in Houston that weekend. Oh, nice, nice. Hope Tracy, Vicky, and Joni are doing okay. I know that I don't know what's going on with Joni, but I know like Tracy and Vicky are just doing their thing, which is fine. All right. Okay. Look what I did. I was trying to make the black line a little shorter. Where's my towel? Look, you can see I was practicing painting. Look at this. Stains the towels. Yeah, I just licked my finger. I sure did. Okay. All right, let's go in with some liquid eyeliner. Some black, more black. No, I'll try this one. This is from Stila. Thank you. Oh, okay. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. Again, gonna need a mirror. Now, you know, I just stamp it across as close to the lash line as I can get it. Because with those hooded eyes, and then I just did a little flick on the end. And I'm going to bring it in. There we go. That flick on the end again. Let me just connect the bottom and the top and bring it in. This is driving me nuts now. I always screw up something, don't I? Yes, I'm taking a Q-tip. Sorry, guys. Kind of feel like I got that line just too thick. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm usually pretty good about not going down too far. Okay. Good enough. All right. Huh. I think I'm just going to throw some lashes on. What do you guys think? I don't need any mascara. Dude, I'm just checking if I did everything. Did I take lips out? Oh, they're right there. All right. This is real. Oh, I didn't. I gotta continue to put in my inner corners. I really love the pink shades. Thank you. I forgot to go back into the corners of my eyes. Again, I'm using shade. If I could read it. I can't read it. I'll tell you in a second. Click. Shade Click. That's this pink. And I'm going to use it as a inner corner highlight. I have to go a little lower there. Thank you, guys. All right, let me just fix this. Oh my God, I really screwed up the eyeliner, but that's all right. Okay. Eyelashes. Took me a second. Hold on. I'm just gonna use the same old ones. I keep 3 cut ones in here. Let me see the smaller eyelashes. You know, smaller for me. Okay. They're flared. Wait. Well, you can't even see them. Let me see. You know what? I'm going to cut new ones. What the heck? Haven't cut new ones in a while. Nope, wrong draw. Have I used these before? I must have. There's one missing. Let's try these. These, if you remember my Temu video, I got from Temu. I don't remember if I tried them on, but we're going to try right now. I don't remember if I tried them and didn't like them. I honestly just don't remember. You guys would probably remember better than I do. Tracy, where's Tracy? Oh, hey, Tracy. That's okay. Eileen, I'm beyond so super impressed how far you have come with your makeup skills. Oh, thank you, Tracy. Yeah, practice. And now training. Remember, I've been professionally trained now. See it up there? There's my diploma, or whatever you want to call it, certificate. Tracy, I was just talking about. Yes, Tanya was just saying she hopes you're okay. You, Vicky, and Joni. I said, I don't know about Joni, but I know Tracy and Vicky are doing their thing. They're doing well. Oh, look at, I don't know if you'll be able to see this. Oh, you can't. Watch the end. It's here. You see it? That really needs to be cut off. Holy crow. All right. I think this is going to be hard to do. Oh, get over there. All right, let's try. Where's my mirror? We're just going to hold it up and see what it looks like. Oh, I kind of like it. Oh, I think I'm going to use them. All right, let me get my scissors and my glue, because these are definitely way too long. Okay. And that one clear piece went really far beyond the thing. That makeup class certification is nice. Thank you. Okay. I'm just gonna cut off the plastic one out like so far. It's clear, but it sure would be hurting your eyes. Let's see if that's enough. I don't know if you could even see what I'm doing here. Kind of loop it around a little so that here, so that it won't tend to pop off the eyes. Let me see. Hold on, I need my mirror. I want to see if I need to cut it further. Uh-oh. Don't you fall. Oh, they look nice, but they're not as large as you guys are used to seeing me in. But I'm gonna leave it like this to showcase the eye look. Then I don't feel like cutting another lash. Hanging in there, Tanya. That's from Tracy. Tracy's getting free stuff. From Nomad Cosmetics, right, Trace? Wasn't that who it was? Oh, get on there. Wow. This lash band is super small. Grab my super thin, the lash band. So, okay, get over there. And over here. Come on. Let me give that a second to dry before I play with it. It already felt like it was popping off. They're not as long as big as I normally wear. So I don't know if you're seeing on camera. Like I could see that I have somewhat of a lash. Nope, you spelled my name right the first time. Tracy, it's Tanya, not Tanya. Why are you writing a small eyelash? It looks more normal. Yeah. Okay. Ow. I just got myself. Almost. All right, again, I'm just going to loop this around my finger just to give it a second. I love P. Louise. Yeah, I'm liking it so far. What I've tried. I like the fact this budget box. You could either sign up for a monthly subscription or you can just buy that month's box, which is cool because um, unlike BoxyCharm, the only products you're going to get is from P. Louise, which is fine because she's got good products. But sometimes you just don't need everything. You know what I'm saying? So you're actually able to, um, look at what people got in their boxes and still order it, which is really cool. Order that box. So if there's ever like I only ordered the one box, I didn't subscribe. Um, but if I continue to go, watch videos of what she's got in the boxes, and I really, really like something that she's got, I can actually order the box. I mean, as long as it isn't sold out, I'm assuming. I don't know if it sells out or how often it would sell out. Oh, get down. Oh. All right. Now I'm going to go back to the other eye. Both fans. Wait. Yes, and glam light. Oh, glam light too? I remember you telling me about what you call it? Nomad. I don't remember you telling me about glam light. Did you? I'm sorry if I forgot. All right, now I'm going in and I'm just gonna press my real lashes with the fake. There you go. You kind of had to push them up. I was gonna say they seemed longer. Look, see, this is popping off on this end already. Get on there. Oh, popped off. Come on. There we go. I think I had to like push them up. Okay. Not bad, not bad. And then, of course, the finishing touch of that is to take your eyeliner and extend it. They have a gorgeous green palette. Wait. Where do we go? Where do we go? I'm telling you, the worst they can say is no. Yeah, true. That is true. Both are fans of the wigs picks. Oh, that's cool. I might have to leave soon because Richard has to work and we gotta go to the pet supply store. It's okay. CBD oil for her joint pain and kidney. Oh, poor kitty. I'm sorry, Tanya. Damn autocorrect. Better, Eileen. Yeah, the eyelash is lifted. It's so much better now. They have a gorgeous green palette. Who? Nomad or Glamlight? It's okay, that girl. Okay. All right, so we're just going to extend towards the inner corner. See the difference? I think it makes a huge difference. Just a little thing like that. Okay. And then we need lipstick and we are done. Okay. So I decided to, oh, I didn't get it. Wait, where are you? I decided to use, I forgot who this is. Oh, Charlotte Tilbury today. But let me find my, I think the lip liner's over there. Oh, it's right here. Okay. So I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner. I'm going to fill it in the corners. Actually, it's so light, I just might fill in my whole mouth with it. Let me see. Got to look in the mirror better. What pen is that for the eyeliner? This was from Tarte. It's their Tarte Tartiest. One end is a gel liner. The other end is a liquid liner. I got it in my BoxyCharm. All right, so I did the Pillow Talk lip liner. And then I'm going to go in with, I don't know what the name of this is. I haven't used it in forever. This is, oof. Charlotte Darling Liquid Lip. Hollywood Lips, it says. Okay. Smells like vanilla. I thought it was a little pinker. I might add some of the Jeffree Star. Give me a second. I thought it was pinker. Oh, I like the lashes. Thank you, Timu. This is Feeling So Innocent. Is the name of this one. It's pinker. Let me give this a second. Oh, this is nice over the top. So it gives it that pinky look. Without it being too pink. What do you think? All right. And then the last thing I'm going to put on top is the plumping gloss from Charlotte Tilbury. It don't work. It don't plump. It don't plump my lips. I think I'm going to go back in, though, with the lip liner a little bit. But I need to sharpen it. Okay. All right. Now the plumping gloss. Have you seen that lip plumper that was going? Which lip plumper? There's a few that's been going viral, that have gone viral. Is it the one that looks like a needle? A syringe? Oh, look at my teeth. All over my teeth. Ah! We'll have to fix that. Well, Charlotte. Well, was it Charlotte or was it Jeffree? Hold on, let me find a tissue or something. That's terrible. Oh my God, that was all over. Okay. I'll have to send the video. I didn't get the name. It looks intense. I'm laughing at you, right, Zach? Barb, sorry again. What's your son's group called? I need to. Richard threw away the paper I wrote it on. It's a Gray's band, I believe, Barb. Oh, he said his music's nice. Sounds really nice. Okay. What do you guys think? Anyway, do you guys think this was worth it? Do you think? Let's say 50. I'm going to round up and say 50. So technically, if I purchased the two bronzers separately, it would have been $40. But I would purchase 3 at a time for $18. I couldn't find the primer price, but let's just say it's another 20. So that's still 40. So yeah, did I get my money's worth? I did. Would I do it as a subscription? I wouldn't personally, only because I have so much makeup that I certainly don't need something coming once a month. However, I think I will definitely check out people's videos each month because there was one that I would have loved to have gotten. It had the 3 large palettes. It was I forget which eyeshadow palette. Then I think it was the wedding one. I mean, I wouldn't have cared about the wedding one because I have it, but it was a 50-pan palette, a whole palette of blushes, and a whole palette of bronzers, powder. And then I know in the other one, somebody else's box, they got a palette of lipsticks, which I think was really cool. Those kind of things I would like to get. But I don't think I would want something once a month, just because of the amount of makeup I have. That's the only reason. I like her makeup so far. Everything I've tried, I really do like. And Yeah, I can't really say a bad thing about it. Like I said, though, you have to expect the shipping is a little more expensive because it's coming from the UK. Oh, and before I forget, if you're interested, it comes. So this was August's box, but it comes the next month. So what you receive in September is August. What you receive in October is September's box. I do know that she's already got out her what do you call that? Advent calendar, and it looks like a castle. It's expensive. I think it's over $100. I will not do that. I won't be buying that. But, you know, we'll see as the year goes by. It's almost over. Could you imagine? I'm so sad summer's over. Anyway, I hope you guys liked today's video. Let me go one more time over your comments in case I've missed anything. Yes, Zach, send me the video. I want to know. I probably seen it. Mm, it's pretty not bad. Thank you. Wouldn't say it was wouldn't say it was a good product, but it's not bad. I've seen better on you. Oh, thank you. I tried Gray's band. It didn't pull up, or unless it's spelled different. Gray the band. Sorry. I was close. I think it's worth it. I like that better than Ipsy. Oh, I agree. Ipsy and BoxyCharm. That's why I canceled BoxyCharm because they just gave shit. It was, I'm sorry, but it started being crappy boxes. That's why I gave it up. But like I said, for me personally, I don't think I would subscribe to it because I just have too much makeup. However, I will definitely be looking at what people are getting because yeah, I would be interested in some of the old boxes. I wish you could order the old boxes, but you can't. I mean, I guess I could go order the products, but it's definitely worth more than what I paid for it. That's for sure, 100%. The value is worth more than what I paid for it. So you do get your money's worth, and they're quality products. The primer, although it feels nice, I don't feel any tightening or anything like that or plumping effects, but it did feel nice on my skin as a um, skincare benefit. What else did we get? The bronzers I love. I love the blushes as well. So I'm really in love with the bronzers. And then the eyeshadow palette, well, you see, I really like that too. So is it worth the money? I think it is too. Anyway, got it, Barb. Thanks. Okay. Did everybody get everything? I'll write it on my phone. I'm happy summer is over here in 120-degree weather. Yes, but your winters aren't like -10. Well, maybe not that low, but the feel likes value. So I guess if it wasn't that cold here, I wouldn't mind, but it is. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you like what I did. And let me know if you end up getting a box or if you subscribe to it. Let me know what you think. Also, don't forget, oh, Dr. Gross's lip plumper. Hmm. Um, yeah, if you can remember the name, Barb, if you know of one, write it in the comments or send me a DM on Instagram. Anyway, don't forget to hit the like button before you leave. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I know you guys are. But for those of you that are new here or not subscribed already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. See, even my people who followed me for a really long time here say how much better my skills have gotten. So what I learn, I try to teach you guys. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see you again next week. And I want to read real quick before I leave because I see you're still talking. I mean, you guys are talking. Um, the winters are cold here too in Vegas, but only 1 month or two, the most 26. Barb, I think that's the one. It's a long black tube, and everybody's ready. Oh, I gotta go check this out. Do me a favor, Zach. Send me that video. I want to check it out. All right. Bye, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see you again soon. Bye.